Then for our settings, as you can see here, it's just like when you see these are breakdown into sections of title, the appearance section, which handles the toggling of light and dark mode, and the third section handles our dictionary. Okay, so we can see, let's check our settings. So we are using some icons and use state and use effect. Before we render our JSX, we have things here. Our use state theme, we are getting which is declared inside our local storage. Yeah, so that if local storage has a data that shows you prefer dark mode, it will load dark mode on load. How I was so sure about that? Because this uses use effect. So every time this page renders, you're gonna show dark or red depending on what's set item you have. Then we have a dictionary for our use state so that we can store preferred default dictionary. The same just renders, what do we have here? One section for title, one section for our appearance, third one section for the dictionary, which uses, by the way, a select tag. Then what else? P tag. What's this P tag? Okay, it's just a simple reminder your preferences are saved automatically. This like small footer. Okay, that's it for our settings. Another thing that I have not mentioned, just in any case we have visited a page that is not declared. For example, missing is a page that I don't yet created, or this is not existing. What's gonna happen is our program will show this 404 page not found. Why? Because we are using here also a not found TSX template, wherein this shows if there's a missing data. I mean, this page is not existing, this page will be shown. So just a simple showing of oops, page not found 404. But some simple things to note, this uses use effect and use location. Why? Use location is just a hook in React wherein this location has an object wherein you can use to store data or information about our project. Just in this case, use location has a variable or attribute named path name, which gets the URL we have declared. In this case, missing. So every time the page loads, it's gonna show in console why there's no page such as this. So we need to prompt this somehow to show to the user or the devs, hey, this page is not existing because a user attempts this non-existent route using this location that path name. So if you can check our dev tools, as you can see here, missing error. So this is the same as accessing this. So we have this useful variables such as those error, user attempt. Yeah, that's it for our not found PSX. Also, useful notes thing to note here that our pages, especially our index, our default page, does not really have any big use of hooks, only the link for just redirecting pages, but use states are not use effect, use memo, and other types of hooks are not used as of this, because usually our index is just a landing page, and if we're gonna load everything on the index, it's just not good practice. That's why we have separation of concern, so that if our landing page is just used as is, we just want to show the default page. But if you want to go specific, you want the things to be done in specific use case, you need to go directly on the pages that we have here. Okay, so yeah, that's it.